Okay, this is another algebra of functions kind of question. And your textbook writers feel very, very clever right now, and I'll explain why at the end of the problem. But this is an algebra of functions kind of problem, and this is an extremely common type of algebra of functions problem that you'll have to work, especially in a later class. So we like to warm you up on this type of problem now. And what am I doing? I'm taking my f of x value and I'm evaluating it at one x value, and I'm subtracting from that it evaluated a different x value, and then I'm dividing it by a constant. So how can I do that? Well, when working this type of problem, I usually recommend that people write down the f of x plus h, especially as they're learning this, as a second line right below the f of x here. And so my f of x plus h looks just like my f of x, but with my dummy variable replaced, my x variable replaced with an x plus h. And so in this case, that's just going to be 5 times x plus h plus 3. And so now I can put this together, and I can say that this is 5 times x plus h plus 3 minus, and then whatever my f of x was, and that's my 5x plus 3, and then that's all divided by h. Well, now I just have a really ugly simplification problem to work. If I distribute that 5 through the x plus h, I'll have 5x plus 5h plus 3 minus 5x minus 3, because I got to distribute that minus through the parentheses, and now that's all divided by h. Well, the 5x and the negative 5x add to 0, the 3 and the negative 3 add to 0, and I'm literally just left with 5h divided by h. Well, h divided by h is 1. 1 times 5 is 5. And so my answer here is just 5. That's probably a good place to leave this one. We'll try to look at maybe a more complicated example here in a second that could make this a little bit more interesting.